Clive. We can get through here. Murderous!
There's only one fitting punishment. I yield!
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
You won't escape!
Out of our way! This way! Throw to him! Over here! Throw to him! It's over! Get him! Take him! Get him! Over here! Get out of my city, or die! This one! Go for it! This one! We're nearly... The castle. It ends there. To return alive. Over here. Go for this one. Go for it! Over here! Go for it! This one. Set her loose!
They have a curl.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
This one. Nice try. Get him. Over here. This one. Get him.
to stop it. Whatever it takes.
Wait them win! Get him!
It's down!
Then let's make this count. Over here! Jill!
We meet at last, Cid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Fuck.
Now, on to the festivities.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
Bring the prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav! Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming. I have to get to the courtyard. Don't you let her die.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, 'cause we are fucked if you don't. Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Torgal, thank you.
Take all of it!
Explain what the fuck your dog just did.
Later, everyone. With me. That includes you, Torgal.
are you?
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let them come.
Too slow. It's over.
For now. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there.
Go on.
All right. I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand. Kupka.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No!
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream! I would be the king of the world! She would be my queen! And together, we would rule like the gods we are! But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust! Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
It is time you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me. Trust!
I'll kill you!
Die by my hand, Crossfield. My hatred for you is unending. And yield then. Let this palace be your grave!
Oh, shit.
The world has chosen. I am in my element. The earth will always be my domain! Just like your forefathers. Your journey ends here! This is my
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Ah! 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 I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos. Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. That'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship.
Don't worry, Gav.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. The question is...
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you. Here for another of my lectures. What is it that you wish to learn? Here you are. Thus ends today's lesson. Ah, my favorite pupil. One would... I admit... a far more... Going so soon?
Not all of the nobles made it out alive. Otto. She's been better. Taya's making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupkas?
Vivian's did what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scrap. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends-in-law. No leads yet.
All right.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassing, uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the Professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh?
My fee for bringing Mid across.
She that.
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my... But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. I know that I can help the people here.
Well. All right.
Which is why I wrote up a...
For me?
Who else? First things first, I need equipment. And there's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous... Apart from the wood. I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when you come to her.
Was wondering where you... Mid's back from Canada.
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot,
Excellent.
it's paid. 100 times over. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid.
Thank you. Blackthorn.
What does it look like?
I have a commission. She requires certain... Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
be enough to...
How do, Master Si...
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a wall, so naturally I thought of...
Well, I'd love to help the young, but I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need packed. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but... It don't have to be me, though, does it? What, you know, the one over at Martha's Rest.
That's right. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him.
Ah, Clive.
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter.
I don't mind if he don't.
Thank you, Martha.
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Far as I know, he's...
I'll look for him there.
Fly, Ambrosia.
If it ain't the lad who saved my...
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might...
Oh. Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. I couldn't ask a favor, though.
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. And but I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts.
It's the least I can. This shouldn't take long.
Get him!
That should do it.
Thank you, son.
How long is it since the village...
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight... Must be nigh on a decade since... Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Cat, soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that... I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
All right, Clive?
I am. I've placed your various...
That's brilliant.
Is there...
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything, so as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Shouldn't you be...
Some rest, Sid.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Do you have a moment, Sid?
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they were moving in for their assault when the a Cursebreaker managed to release Astolas amid the confusion, but they should be back by now, but I can't help...
They know the work is dangerous.
But what if I've got them all before they go out? I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped. But I never really thought how my words might affect them.
I'll go and find them.
Thank you. The plan...
That should be enough. Talia.
Recovering.
Of course, take good care of...
I'll do my best. Oh.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He must have found some. You have the look of a man with...
Talia has... I don't think... I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. Is it real?
You don't need me to answer that. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, and we must lift that burden, the operation may be dangerous.
I know. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs to... Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low.
Just tell me what
you know, unfortunately.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so... All done?
Yeah. What's everyone whispering?
Haven't you heard?
Jill looked white as a sheet when you brought her.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Going purse weighing you down. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
Back, are ya? Summer storm, that one. What do you want? No scratches, all right? Not bad, if I do say so myself. You can thank me later. Anything else?
Slavers don't even bother to North Reach now all the highborn have fled south.
Run like the wind.
Me, Cole.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me...
Doris sent me to find you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway...
Well, I'm here now.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Cid, but we're barely in any state.
You made the right decision.
The goblins may...
You have duties to attend to here.
All right. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be...
I won't let that.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. They're trying to get into the carriage. Get him!
Over here! Give me thunder!
A friend. Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had...
Why should we run?
Perhaps. Freedom, safety. The life you've been denied.
Cid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then.
This man risked his life to save yours. Fine. What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After...
You can leave the rest to us, Cid.
Thank you. That's better. The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
This one. Go for it. This one. Go for it.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
I hope you didn't have too...
Only...
Oh,
you'll do...
Thank you. What?
The day I decided that
I remember what little med she knows. What?
No. But it was something. He always led from the front and never asked anyone to take a risk for his, even if he...
Hold still, Clive!
I knew there'd be pain. That I might not survive. And I would never be able to call my... We all want our brands removed. But it's... Rodrigue, I know your work isn't easy. But neither is going under the knife.
You sound like Ty. It's natural for a pay. Thank you for helping me.
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Taya's remedies. But she insists I rest.
Sid, welcome back. If I'd just... Or maybe I wouldn't.
Cole and the other...
No. What kind of leader? Since I should have urged...
We swore...
It's good to see...
With all due respect, no one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that...
Cole, I never doubted your... Thank you. I sometimes... But...
You will.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised all done?
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you, where did you get him? Like...
My father. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and...
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory, Clive. I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen. His name...
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly. A girl from the Northern Territories and her one awakens at...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal Black...
Quite. His latent birthright as a Frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere there for you. I need you to introduce us so...
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm going to work my fingers to just you wait.
Then I look forward to see. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
How goes the hunt for...
Largely. We have myriad sightings of strange souls. If only we knew for certain, but...
Well, if anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you.
What?
Word.
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a...
You have nothing to worry about on that front.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
The Dhalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dhalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dhalmeks will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail,
There would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little uns have been up to their old...
It's just one thing after another around here.
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade, as are you, I hear. The Guardians and the... Which is why I came. To learn the full truth.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosaleth de Portizo.
I was.
Then I have questions for you.
Gladly. You there are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid...
A fleet sailing south past Port...
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from...
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet, come here and I'll show... It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde? To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance? No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waloeders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Vid's finished outfitting her little...
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang.
You're not going in there...
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. I won't risk any more than I have to.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's... You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid's. All I know is the name, and we've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid.
Thanks.
So, what...
Don't look so worried.
Thank fuck for...
Gav, Otto,
you can count on it.